So I just finished watching the 7th episode of Chainsaw Man, and Denji is a fucking psychopath. Dude, the way he was killing the Eternal Devil, genuinely, I was shocked. Like, 3 days straight he was doing that for, apparently. Just cutting that thing up and drinking its blood. Denji is psychotic, but apparently that's what's needed to defeat the Gun Devil. Because Himeno is a bit worried about Aki being able to defeat it because he's so normal. And he is. And I think it's been demonstrated so far throughout the series that he is sort of just like a normal dude. You know, even just the way, like, it shows him making breakfast, doing the laundry, the way he speaks, how calm he is. He just seems like a normal, chilled out, well-adjusted dude. So apparently, according to Himeno's master, that's not going to be enough to defeat the Gun Devil. They need a bit of crazy. And Denji is just that, because that was one of my favourite scenes of the series so far. Just Denji fucking cutting this thing up and then drinking its blood and cutting it up some more. And like, the devil, the Eternity Devil, was terrified of him. And also, Denji clearly has some sort of secret, maybe he's not even aware of, which makes Makima so interested in him. That's linked to the Gun Devil somehow. Maybe I don't know what it is. Maybe this isn't the first time the Chainsaw Devil has appeared. It can't be, because Denji only just turned into it, and a bunch of devils know about him. Makima's clearly very interested in him. There's got to be something about the Chainsaw Devil that has people's interest. Something about Pochita, maybe. It could be something to do with the little dog, the little innocent dog. Who knows? But it's interesting. I'm very excited to see how that mystery develops. I feel like he must be related to the Gun Devil somehow, or he must have some crazy history that Makima's aware of, because there's no other reason for her to be so interested in him, I think. But yeah, this episode kicked off to such a crazy start. And the rest of it I really enjoyed too. The characters in this show feel so like realistic in a way. Just the way they all talk and interact with each other and just speak to each other. Like, specifically, like, I'm thinking about Aki and Himeno. Just the way they talk and like give each other cigarettes and just talk about going out and drinking. It feels very realistic, at least to me. You know, it doesn't feel like forced or anything like that. Like, sometimes in other anime, when characters are talking, it feels so outrageous they don't even feel real. They just feel like anime characters. But these ones feel like, you know, they could exist in a way, which I thought was great. Also, poor Denji got his first kiss. He finally got that kiss, and Himeno was so pissed she puked in his mouth. Bro, imagine your first kiss and that happens. You'd be gutted, wouldn't you? I don't know if you could ever look at kissing the same way, but he'll get over it, I'm sure. But the episode ended with them two in bed together, so who knows? It could be a bit more than a kiss. We'll see. But I don't think Makima will want that, because I think then she'll lose a bit of a grip on Denji. You know, so it'll be interesting to see what happens next. I don't think Makima's going to be too happy about it. But yeah, that was a fucking great episode. Every episode of this series so far has literally been amazing. So I'm loving it so far. So let's keep it going.